This is George Clauser, and I'd like to take an opportunity to talk about Youngevity products and Dr. Wallach's answer to what my needs were and my health issues. In 1967, I was joined the Navy, was in the Seabees, and found myself in Vietnam for 2 tours. After Vietnam, I've actually volunteered to go back again, and the military sent me to a little outpost in the Antarctic called Byrd Station. I wintered over at Byrd Station for between 1969 and 1970. During that period of time, my job required me to be on the surface of that base most of the time. We actually lived underground or under the snow in tunnels. That was our normal for most of the guys. The temperature in the tunnels year-round was about 60 below. The outside temperatures reached as much as 125 below. But during that period of time, that 14 months that I spent there, I had the opportunity to be on the surface enough that I actually suffered from 7 cases of frostbite. The worst of that occurred during a whiteout when I actually got lost on the surface and ended up with 2 frozen legs. I came back stateside and found myself visiting the VA hospital every year, every winter, trying to find some relief, trying to get some answers to what I was going to do for the rest of my life, only to be given pain pills and sent me home. That has gone on for years and years and years, and as I've gotten older, other things have come along, like osteoarthritis, which then made issues even more difficult. About 5 years ago, I actually got to the point where I couldn't even hold down a full-time job because I had difficulty standing or doing anything at all. So the VA finally in 2004 allowed me to receive disability and finally recognized the fact that cold weather injuries was a disability. And so that was kind of helpful that I didn't have the work issues to deal with as much. But I continued to search for answers to cold weather injuries. Searched everywhere. And about a year ago, I was blessed with an introduction to a CD by Dr. Wallach, the CD Dead Doctors Don't Lie. On that CD, I listened to a wealth of information that really opened my eyes to possibilities. Possibilities of having the right things put in my body that would allow my body to heal itself. And over the course of the last year, I've plugged into doctors' scheduled products and the amounts that he suggested, and he's kind of tutored me along the way to fine-tune what was going to work. And here I am a year later. I spent my first winter over 43 years ago with no pain, absolutely none whatsoever. I have no arthritic issues anymore. I have no heart issues anymore, no prostate issues anymore. Virtually everything that I was dealing with for the last 45 years has disappeared. So I spent this last winter, actually had the opportunity to spend many hours outside and felt no pain, no cold, no anything, and found that my whole life had changed. And so it was wonderful to understand and finally grasp the fact that something is out there that allows us to heal ourselves, that Doc has figured out that the good Lord did give us something to take care of the issues, and if we just simply plug into that system, anyone can find healing for any issue. So I'm grateful and can't thank Doc enough, and can't thank Youngevity for all the things that they offer us and the wonderful opportunity they give us to help other people in healing.